Hello everyone, my name is Donnie Kirby. My actual full name is Donald Kirby, but I like to be called Donnie. I've helped many, well not many, but I've helped some unsigned artists that mean a great deal to me, from Alexa Spearling to Madeline Bailey to Whitney Steele, to some new ones, Mia Bergman, if I'm saying the last name right. But the one I want to talk to you about today is Savannah Little. Most of you may not know her. You see, there was this show called Chasing Nashville. You take 5 young girls, I think it was 5, but you take these group of girls who were in this competition called Hillbilly Days, and this producer named Keith Thomas was there, and he wanted to take a special group of girls and have a showcase for them. You know, maybe one could get picked up for a record deal. And however, Lifetime had different labels for the girls. And I can't remember them all. But you had a coal miner's daughter, which was Autumn Blair. But Savannah was labeled essentially the spoiled brat, as most of you know if you're watching this, and if Savannah tweeted it or if I tweeted it and you see it. But that's not who she is. She's not a spoiled brat. The family wanted her to do the show, or they wanted to do the show because they wanted to be able to share some of Savannah's music. Well, I don't feel Lifetime showed the girls in a proper manner. And I think that's in part why Lifetime decided to cancel it, because the ratings weren't good. Not a lot of people were watching it. But aside from that, Savannah really stuck out to me. One night, I was tweeting about the show, moving to only iTunes. The remaining episodes were moving to iTunes. At the time, they didn't have full episodes on Lifetime TV or mylifetime.com. So you had to watch it from there. And one night, I had tweeted about that. And luckily, Savannah's mother found it on Twitter and favorited it. And I saw that and I was floored. I didn't expect it. It was something I truly did not expect. But ever since that night, Savannah's family and I have gotten closer. And I just wanted to make this video to share with you that if you go to my website, DonniesDays.com/Savannah, you will see my vision of Savannah, so to speak. I wrote a thing on her page about the whole thing, in my opinion. I am not trying to be mean to Keith Thomas per se, because I know he wasn't the ringleader, but I think that Lifetime had a totally different interpretation of all the girls that were involved in the making of Chasing Nashville. If the remaining episodes air, I don't want people to see the image of Savannah that they've created as the spoiled, rich, bratty kid. And to help with that, I made Savannah's page on my website. I wanted to write a song for Savannah, and I'm still working on it. I'm doing it with one of my worship leader. He's a worship leader for one of my campuses at my church. Rather, my church has many campuses, but I go to the South Campus, and he's the worship leader there, and he's also a friend of mine. And we are working on transforming what I created into a song. We haven't had much time to work on it, but I hope that'll change soon. Everybody, I don't want you to misread Savannah. She has very strong core beliefs in our Lord Jesus Christ, and she loves people unconditionally. She has a very kind heart. All she wants to do is share her music. And I hope she gets to do that. Like most of my friends, Alexa, Whitney, Madeline Bailey, they want to share their music. But Savannah had a extremely rare opportunity, and it didn't go well. If I could, say anything to Lifetime, I would state that I know you wanted to make ratings, and I know you wanted to make it interesting, but when you take people's lives and don't represent them the proper way, that is, unfair. And I'm not being mean, I'm not trying to be ungodly here, but I'm just trying to state that it didn't go like you planned it. It's very tough to look at it any other way than I have, because when I got connected with Savannah's mom and Savannah herself, and I realized who the real person was, I kind of got upset with Lifetime, and because everything was misunderstood. As far as the other artists, I'm starting to wonder if, things were blown out of proportion in regards to them as well. I just don't appreciate when things get misconstrued, misunderstood. As you'll see in my page for Savannah, I just don't get it. I don't get how a network, creators, producers, I don't get how you can turn someone's life upside down and make it seem like she's this bratty, mean, spoiled person, when in actuality she's not. She's very kind, she's very warm, she's very loving to others. She, in a picture that I have on my website, on the page for her, she's very loving to kids. She's a dancer. She has a very competitive spirit, but that doesn't make her spoiled brat or mean and all that stuff. But she loves to do things. She loves to entertain. She loves to dance. She loves to sing. So, somebody, please give her a chance and please see that side of her, because I do, and Savannah means a lot to me, much like most of the artists that I work with. Alexa Spearling, she is an artist that I do help out, and I do help Savannah when I can. I do help a lot of artists when I can. So I'm not trying to, single anybody out here, but this video is for Savannah. But I just wanted to point out that I see what other people don't. There are so many artists out there who don't get heard, who don't get the chance to sing in front of millions of people, but yet deserve to. And it's sad, because when you look at the volume 1 of Chasing Nashville original soundtrack, there's only one song for Savannah that Savannah did, but the rest were the other artists. And I know the show didn't have much time, but maybe they could have put another one on there. But that's just my opinion. If the show comes back, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, because there's misrepresentation all across the board for everybody involved. So anyway, to Savannah and to her fans, continue supporting, Savannah. I'll continue supporting Savannah, because she's a very kind-hearted person, and she means a lot to me, and her family mean a lot to me. So thanks for listening, and have a blessed day. Bye.